for measuring discharge, that is orifice meter. So this orifice meter is also a device used for measuring a rate of flow of fluid through pipe, mean through a closed conduit. Some books they will use the word conduit. Okay, this is also correct. So if somebody asks you what is orifice meter, you could have said orifice meter is a device used for measuring rate of flow of fluid through pipe. And dear students, rate of flow of fluid is called what? It is discharge. Or in another meaning, you can say it is also a device used for measuring discharge. Okay, that is the first definition of the orifice meter. And the second, this orifice meter is also works on the principle of Bernoulli's equation. What is Bernoulli's equation? That is P1 by rho z plus V1 square by 2z plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho z plus V2 square by 2z plus Z2. Understood? So this left terms is a total energy at the inlet. Total energy means this is pressure head P1 by rho z. The second term is velocity head and the third term is potential head. If this orifice meter, what you are seeing this screen, this is orifice meter. Okay. If it is horizontal, then this Z1, Z2 get cancelled on both the side. Okay. So if it is vertical, then you need to consider the value of Z1 and Z2 from the datum line. But here we have been taking with horizontal position. It depends upon the position of the pipe. If the water is flowing through the horizontal pipe, the position of the orifice meter as well as venturi meter will be in horizontal. If the water is flowing in a vertical pipe, then the position will be vertical, like that. And third point, so what is the construction? This point, third point, is related to the construction. It consists of flat circular plate. So there is one circular plate, for example here, this is a circular plate. Flat means negligible thickness, zero thickness. Circular plate which has a circular sharp edge hole called orifice. So here this will be a solid body. The water will be flowing through this surface, only this hole. Understood? What is a construction of orifice meter? How it looks or how it design is a flat plate with circular hole. So this circular hole they will fix inside a pipeline. Understood? Now here this is the flat plate. It is fixed inside the circular pipe. This is the pipe. Okay. So this is, you are seeing it is a front view. If you look at the side view, this is side view. If you look at front view, it will be like this only. Okay. Next. This orifice is in concentric with the pipe. Orifice means this hole will be in concentric with the pipe. This is the pipe where the fluid is flowing. Okay, or this is the pipe where the fluid is flowing. So here is the orifice hole. From here to here it is orifice hole. This hole, what you can see here. This is the hole, and this hole is in concentric with the axis of the pipe, and as well as concentric with the pipe. That is meaning of point number 4. The point number 4, again there is a design consideration point. The orifice diameter means what? This diameter. This is called an orifice hole, orifice plate, or orifice pipe. Orifice diameter, that is a DO. DO is diameter of the orifice. I will take DO. DO is the diameter of the orifice, is generally 0.5 times diameter of the pipe. So this diameter is 0.5 times the diameter of the pipe. This is important point you need to remember for GATE exams. Understood? Such questions they may ask you in MCQ or in GATE exams. So the diameter of the orifice hole, orifice plate, or orifice meter is half or 0.5 times or 50%. Half times 0.5 times diameter of the pipe. Okay, but in some cases it's exactly not 0.5 times. But in some laboratories, in our college, we have a orifice meter which is used for measuring the rate of flow, that is discharge. The diameter is of the orifice is 0.6 times diameter of the hole. For example, diameter of the pipe is dp and diameter of the orifice do is equal to 0.6 times of diameter of the pipe, and this may use for calculating the diameter or area in the numericals. Keep in mind, okay, if diameter of the orifice is not given, diameter of the pipe is known, use this formula and calculate diameter or area of the orifice. That is a point number 5. Now the orifice is used for measuring discharge. Discharge depends upon area into velocity. That already we know the formula. What is the formula for discharge? Q is equal to area into velocity. That is continuity equation. So to calculate the discharge, we need to calculate any one velocity. Velocity at inlet or velocity at outlet. And as well as we need to calculate that pressure difference. That is head, H. Okay, in the venturimeter also we have solved many numericals to find the value of H. H is difference in pressure head. The formula for H is equal to P1 by rho Z minus P2 by rho Z. This is the one formula in terms of pressure head. The another formula is in terms of manometers. That is H is equal to X into specific gravity of heavy liquid divided by specific gravity of light liquid or pipe minus 1. So these are the two formula we were used for solving or calculating the H value. What is H? Difference in head, difference in pressure head. So here in the orifice meters we are using a manometer, okay, because we are using for measuring small or low discharge rate. In the industry they may use any pressure gauges at inlet and as well as at outlet. Then you use this equation. If you are using pressure gauges, use the first equation. If you are using the manometer for measuring pressure difference, you go for the second equation. In our laboratory, we are going to use the manometers, so I have to use the second equation. So now the inlet of the manometer, that is connected. Where it is connected exactly? The inlet of the manometer is connected at inlet in this position, that is P1. That is the inlet of differential manometer is connected at about 1.5 to 2 times the pipe diameter. Means, what does it mean? The distance of the inlet or the distance between the inlet and the orifice plate should be 1.5 to 2 times of diameter of the pipe. This is also another question. It is important, you need to remember for exam point of view, that is MCQ or GATE exams or any technical questions. Understood? What is the distance between inlet of what? Inlet of manometer and the orifice plate. It should be 1.5 to 2 times of diameter of the pipe. There is one more consideration we have considered here. The diameter of the orifice plate should be 0.5 times of diameter of the pipe. There are two important points here. And the last point is the outlet, because we know the manometer has two ends. One end of the manometer is connected to inlet, another end has to connect to the outlet. Here this section we have considered it as outlet. The another end of the manometer is connected to the outlet, and there is a standard distance between outlet and the orifice plate. The distance is half the diameter of the orifice. It is not diameter of the pipe. It is diameter of the orifice, means the distance between outlet of manometer and the orifice plate is half of diameter of the orifice, not pipe. Understood? This I will take it as L2. You take this is L1. This you take L2. This is L2. Okay, dear students, now I will write once again to avoid the confusion. What is L1? L1 is distance between inlet of section and orifice plate. Orifice plate or orifice hole, you can use the word. And L2 is the distance between outlet section and orifice plate. Understood? So what is the L1? What is the standard formula for L1? L1 is equal to 1.5 times of diameter of the pipe. 1.5 times diameter of the pipe, but L2 is distance of half of diameter of orifice. It is. So be careful when you are taking the values, because somebody may ask you in the industry to set up a orifice meter. In that case, you need to take a differential manometer and you have to connect it inlet and outlet. Okay, these are the basics, introduction or basic formulas of orifice meter.